Hello and welcome to the Mediocre Moms podcast. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Kait.
And we are your mediocre moms. We are here to be your girlfriends when life gets crazy and you have more kid time than you do adult time. And I would like to welcome you to our first ever, what I'm going to call, microsode. Because we're only going to try to do it short and sweet because there's a 6-hour time difference and we both have appointments and shit to do. And by the way, this is not for little ears, so please pop in those headphones or hit pause because we could get dirty, we could get... You don't know where we could go. Anywhere.
Yeah, this is not like parenting podcast or family podcast. This is like the conversation you have with your girlfriends when your kids are not close by.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I mean like micro episode, but yeah, I listen to podcasts that are less than half an hour, but we're going to try to talk for about half an hour.
Yeah, that's our goal.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, how many times we like get interrupted and have to cut that out, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
How long you guys will be in. Yeah. But we have
I have one kid in the house, one not in the house, so
same.
Things are in my favor.
Mm-hmm.
But I have my fur baby outside who for the very moment deserves party to come in.
Speaking of fur babies, I pushed the kids out the door this morning, and the cat, as she often does, like actually normally she's like already at the door when they're walking out, but she like walked towards the door like, oh, what's going on? And she's wearing a little gold necklace. I don't think
it's her thug life situation.
I don't think she put it on herself. She actually didn't seem to mind it so much, but I don't want her choking her or the necklace getting lost either. But
no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah, no, Peekaboo's outside probably. Let's see. Oh shit! I don't see her. That means she's probably at the door. Well, she's gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys come first.
Yeah, you have to prioritize friends.
I have the sun in my eye. Anyway, we're gonna talk today about Easter.
Yeah, because for us it's like, a couple days. It's actually my kids are coming home from school. Aurora came home an hour ago, and Vinny will be home in about half an hour, and then they're on Easter break for the 4-day week. We have a 4-day weekend. That's it.
We have, I work at a school, and my Easter break is basically a 5-day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then my girls, because they didn't have as many snow days for their school, their 5-day weekend turned into a week off of school. Mm-hmm. So it's very weird. It's a Thursday to a Thursday or something.
Okay.
It's very, very weird. But we're here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know that actually I'm a little behind on work, and I know from the second both kids are home today until they both go to school again next Tuesday morning, it's going to be a lot of things. It's going to be very full.
Yeah.
And saying the same thing to Peter, I don't mind my work. I actually love my work, and I don't mind when my schedule's full from meeting to meeting. What's really hard is when you're trying to do both at the same time. Because, you can't. But you, feel like you need to, or at least try to. And so that's what it's a mess. But I've been... Actually, I have to blame myself a bit. Which just makes it worse. I feel bad. Because, I haven't been sleeping so well.
Yeah.
I have sinus headache. I was really sure my dad was going to die again, but then he didn't because he is Lazarus. It just keeps coming back. And I don't know if it was that... a little bit of sinus headache keep me from sleeping. I'm that I was having nightmares, and I think that stress was part of it, the yo-yo of that. Weird grown-up nightmares, I was late for something, and then I just kept finding another thing that was making me late. Actually, I've had the I'm late dream before, and I'm always at my parents' house when I'm supposed to be somewhere an hour away, because my parents are an hour away from almost anything. An hour from New York City, an hour from Philadelphia, somehow an hour from every relative spread out throughout New Jersey and Pennsylvania. There's exactly an hour anywhere. And I'm oh no, I'm out here. And now I'm in my childhood bedroom. I can't find anything I need to get ready. Then the lights go out, which actually also happens a lot in Jersey. And now I can't see anything. And it just keeps things happening that I'm getting more and more unable to be where I need to be on time. That kind of grown up. Not like a monster, but just stress. I'm being stressed out when I'm sleeping.
Yeah. No, Oh, I did not sleep well last night either, but it was for different reasons because I had the whole family in my bed. I went to bed, I went to bed, only one in the bed. Maybe Peekaboo joined me, but she's a small dog, so she's not taking up a lot of room. I woke up at 2 a.m, and I had my husband, obviously, it's his bed too.
Yeah.
And
The whole
Abigail and Hannah.
the whole family of 4 plus the dog.
Whole family. And the best, it's a king-size bed. The best. Somehow my husband is playing cover hog. He's on one end, I'm on the other, kids are in the middle, and he always bitches at me. And I'm like, you motherfucker. I can barely sleep. It's 2 a.m. I know I have to get up because now Abby's going to work with him. But to get up, get her ready to go to work with him because she doesn't have school, but he also works at a school. We all go to school every day.
You all work in the education sector.
And his school's still on. They don't start their school break till I think officially starts Monday. So
Yes.
it's insane. That's why I was late for our pod this morning because I was getting Abby up and ready, and then I was like, okay, maybe I have time to jump in a shower, or it may have been a day or two. So like I really need to jump in a shower when I'm taking my child to the doctor.
We have I don't know if it's like a Swiss thing, a German thing, a Northern European thing maybe, but we have separate his and her comforters, like 2 single comforters on our double bed.
Interesting. And
Yeah, it's a little at first I was like, this is stupid because when we want to cuddle, even because we like each other, we have to do this little overlapping business.
yeah,
But if one of us is neither of us ever hogs the other's cover because we have our own covers.
was it like that in Italy too, or is this just new since you came to Switzerland? Oh,
No, Italy. When I met Daniela, he had one blanket on his bed. When I met Peter, he had 1 blanket on his bed, but he had 1 single blanket on his double bed. Half the bed literally was room for rent. This space available.
taking applications.
Yeah, it was just yeah.
Hang on, I gotta let Boo, and she's whining. I feel ready for Easter. You think? I try to stay away from the hardcore candy. Easter, I feel like it's about candy. I don't want to completely take that away from my children.
Yeah.
But I don't want them to get showered in candy. So what I do is their basket is Easter bunny, and then there's candy in the plastic eggs. But this year, Abby's very into gummies, so I did get a bag of gummies. I think thanks to go.
Nia mentioned liking candy more than chocolate, and I was like, "Oh, whose daughter are you?" But
Same.
but also oh shoot, because that's not what I have planned. So I did get one that I'm gonna open the package.
I feel like I need to do something equal for Hannah.
Yeah.
So Hannah's very into, my husband's Achilles heel is when he works late, he'll stop at Quick Check and get himself some snacks or Wawa. And which is a convenience store for in case anybody doesn't.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, it's actually it's more regional than you would think. Yeah.
I would say they're very nice convenience stores.
Yeah.
Very nice.
A nicer 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Yeah, at Wawa you can get burgers and pizza, and you can get hoagies, and you get quesadillas. That's my go-to when I go to Wawa. It's
I've never eaten lunch there, but it's just a little. Oh, and I've gotten bagels there.
I don't like the Wawa bagels.
Yeah, it's not my first choice.
No. So he'll bring home yodels. That's his go-to. And then Hannah's around. She's like, hey, Daddy, because there's 3 in a pack because it's bigger for a convenience store. And she's like, hey, Daddy. So I was going to get a couple yodels to go in her basket at the equal. But I think I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know how far away my ears are, so I don't want to get too specific. But I can say I've showed you we have 4 Lisa bunnies the girls got for free. The supermarket's a really nice thing they do. They give if you're a kid, they give you a picture to color, and you bring it back colored, and they hang it in the grocery store. And they give you a small bunny. And we did 2 of them at the one store. So now we have 4 Lisas. We've got 2 for each kid. But they're smaller, but like still, it's like, sorry for the listeners, but it's just a nice little bunny. And the other store did one was like a little slightly smaller. Oh, hey, sweetie. And should I put down with her or not? No, you used to go to church later. What? Well, she wasn't half naked in the background for too long before I noticed her.
We're at 2 instructions for this minute.
Okay, so yeah, they both have 3 small bunnies. On Easter, we're actually going to have the morning with our family, but then we're going to a friend, and she just sent a picture that like she has a bunny for each kid. And like, sorry, podcast. Whispering it. I did not get any bunnies from the bunny. Yeah. But I got the big giant egg, which is the thing outside the U.S. Yeah, so the U.S. doesn't have the big eggs because they're a choking hazard. So it's illegal, but it's a big thing here. So that's the big thing I got. Yeah. And then because it's just like, too much.
And there's stuff inside them, correct?
Yeah, like a toy.
And that toy comes already in it. You don't get to go say, I want this toy and this.
No, there's different. So there's lots of different companies make them.
Probably make a mint out there.
Oh well, probably someone does. Like they have to be like a bakery. It'd have to be from like a chocolate shop.
Yeah.
But so there's different ones. Like there's some like fancier chocolate ones. I've gotten like a necklace in one. Some like, but like still like it's never like so nice a prize because the thing is the chocolate. Yeah. Some of the nicer ones are the Kinder ones, and like the egg itself is like that white chocolate inside with the milk chocolate outside. Yeah. But like it's like they're Disney princess or they're Marvel or they're. Okay. Pokemon or there's always like there's like a hint. Yeah, it's branded with some partnerships. Yeah. I think last year their egg was like an Elsa toy, and then there's also like a Kinder app, and you like scan your toy, and you can like that toy is like in the game app. Interesting. I've always like thrown that away before, but this time we like did it, and it was kind of fun. But now they have like a really stupid game on their tablets. And I'm like, I didn't think this through. Because otherwise I have mostly educational games on their tablets. But now they have like this one that's just like matching or something. I don't know what it does. Yeah.
Oh, my girls have a game that's putting makeup on animals. The other day, Hannah's giving a snake a makeover. Stupid. I'm not proud of this.
No. I mean, yeah, Laura has one of those like a matching game, like where it's like dragon eggs or something, like one of those one that advertises a lot. And I didn't even think she could install apps herself. I don't know how I must have approved it and forgotten. I don't know. But actually going back to Easter, so actually a backpack, I've been going back to sleep a couple times.
Yeah.
When I have just happened to sleeping all night. So when the kids leave, I go back to sleep. So that's like more behind because I've been sleeping in the morning. But this morning, I'm like, okay, like we need bread. And I like to do it first thing and I'll grab myself something for breakfast. And that motivates me to like get to the bakery as fast and early as possible because I eat breakfast first thing. And I open the door like bleary-eyed and I see like powdered sugar or flour or something all over the front. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then like my eyes focus. My neighbor, my friend, left 2 gift bags for my girls. And it must have been flour. I haven't like tasted it. I don't because it's like on the ground. I'm like,
maybe it's not edible. Maybe it's an illegal. We know.
I don't know, like carpet cleaner. But it's like a white powder. And like first thing in my mind is like powdered sugar because that's the thing that's normally a mess. You know, like if you see a mess like that. And like they must have like a stencil and there's like a bunny and something else. And it's very cute. But my first I was just like, what is this? And I was like, oh, like she must have come like after my girls went to school and when her kids went like an hour later. Younger ones have an option of starting like normal time or like an hour later.
Okay.
That was my surprise. Forget how that connected now.
That's okay. Yeah, that's
fun.
We did Easter with my family this past Sunday. Because my family will do Easter Palm Sunday, the Sunday before Easter, because then everyone can get together and there's no rush to go to loss. Like, we can just relax.
Yeah.
Which is nice. So we did the Easter egg hunt with the girls. Oh, we got Hollywood behind you.
Yes, honey. What do you eat, honey?
Yeah, I pitched.
You're all finished? Okay. Then why don't you just maybe
do my hair, but yes.
Okay, I'll do that when I'm done talking to Lisa, which will be in like 10 more minutes, okay?
So that was nice. We had...
She
It's just, we go to my grandmother's house. My grandmother's very old school. The woman will be 98 next month.
Whoa.
Yeah, very old. I've done the math. She was born before the crash of 29. Like, before that, I mean, she was technically 2, but she was there. She was there, so she was there for all of that. When we have, like, a traditional dinner, like an Easter, or, well, anytime we get together, we have to eat on the china. 15 people eating on the china with multiple plates. The dishes pile up like fucking nobody's business.
Yeah.
Despite multiple conversations about paper plates, nice paper plates, we've tried very hard.
But in her defense, if she doesn't break them out at Easter, why does she even have them?
Very true, but she's been doing it since she's married my grandfather in 1949. So they've had their run.
Touche. Been half a century.
Yeah, it's true. Almost. I was more. It's been half a century, Grandma. Like,
that's funny because like even when you and I were getting married, like the like registry lists, like of all the things would say like 2 sets of like everyday plates.
yes,
And then like a full like seating for 16 of nice china. That was like, and like even like you were like, fuck that. Like that doesn't make, like that makes no sense. Like that is not the world we live in anymore. But that was still like what you registered for. Like you registered for 2 sets of plates. One you use and one you just annoyingly hand wash twice a year for like Easter and Christmas.
yeah. I think my sister-in-law who just got married, I think she registered for good china. It makes no sense, but you know.
Yeah, so when we moved into, actually not this apartment, but we were in that apartment for just over a year, and I think one of them had just died, and the other one was going into like an assisted living kind of home, and the daughter who was handling the rental thing, was offering us almost anything, like a lot of things, like furniture, and we ended up taking all of their fine china.
Well,
And it's a beautiful set, but like, which they had maintained very nicely. But I was like, I was asked, you know, if I was the woman of the house, like if I wanted it. I'm like, yeah, I actually love it. I was like, it's old, but has a kind of like a geometrical design. So it matched our more modern, see behind me, like more modern furniture. And, but I was like, but I'm going to put it in the dishwasher. And like, yes, it will be destroyed, but like, what are the other options? Like it's not so nice to go in a museum.
yeah.
Like we could throw it away. Like we could keep it, but never use it. Like, so I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to use it. And like those little gold edges, they're not, most of them are not, even after just like 2 years, less than 2 years we've been here in Switzerland, they look a bit like shit. They look like they've been to the dishwasher a million times.
My grandma has plates. They're not the good china, but they have their own china cabinet. It's an ugly pattern. It's like a woman and a girl by a tree or in the center, and then there's like a weird maroon pattern on the edge of the plate. But, so, I don't know which detail I should tell you next. So I asked her about this china before, and she said she got it with her mother-in-law. The movie house had a promotion. If you go on like a certain night, they'll give you a piece of the set. So they will go together so she could get like double the plates. And then, so that's why she collected it. And this set, the edges, the very edge of the plate is gold. And if you turn over the plate, it says 14 karat gold. She's got plates, 14 karat gold.
I think that's, I think those are nice. But it's not like I can scrape it off and make a necklace. Like it's like, it's not even paper thin. It's paint thin. Like, it's,
My cousin Andrea has already declared them as hers when my grandma dies. And I'm like, you can have them.
Yeah. So wait, so she has these maroon and gold plates.
I'll have to take a picture.
And then she has different plates that are her Easter plates?
So the maroon and gold plates, those are her, I don't even know what to call them. We've eaten them like once or twice. One time we ate them because it was February and they were kind of red maroon. I think maroon. Then she has other china that she has 2 patterns, so they're mix and match.
Yeah.
That is the china we eat on when we come together for dinner.
Was it her wedding china?
I don't know.
Probably.
I'm gonna go investigate.
When else do you get china? Besides your wedding.
I just bought it to buy it. I'll ask because the pattern doesn't look that old. The pattern looks like 90s.
Oh well, that counteracts our 50 years argument.
But she's been eating on china for 50 years.
Just not
this. I'm gonna investigate this.
Yeah. We need to know. Inquiring minds of the future.
Oh my God. I called her. I went to see her the other night. This is so off topic. I went to see her and it was near my birthday. And she didn't give me like my birthday card. I was like, oh, I guess I'm too old for a birthday card. I didn't say anything.
Did she forget about your 40th birthday?
So she, I'm making my note at Grandma. She may not. And so she called me later. She's like, Lisa, I forgot to give you your birthday card. And I'm on the phone with my mom on speaker. And I went, how dare you? I called her. And you just ignored it was my birthday. It didn't give me my card. And my mother's going, you're embarrassing me. Shut up.
But that's the relationship you have with your grandma. So you tease her.
And she laughed. She thought it was so funny. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're 40.
I am 40 people.
Yeah. So new developments since our last podcast.
Yeah. Yes. You will be right behind me.
Yeah, I've got 5 more months. I'm still young. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. And your husband went to school with us, so he's coming too.
Well, he's already 40.
He's already 40.
His birthday was January, so.
Oh, okay.
I got to tease him for about 3 months, calling him an old man.
Well, my partner is 10 years older than me, so he's looking at turning 50.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, a couple months after I turned 40. So,
are you going to do anything for him?
So, it's Christmas week, and he does not have much desire to travel to the United States right now.
Well, I don't blame him. That's fit here.
Yeah. So I think I'm not sure what he'll end up doing. Last year, just like for 49, the girls and I like made him a cake and stuff, and he like grinned and bared it and told me later that like he does not like celebrating his birthday before his birthday. And like I know that's like an old superstition, but like I didn't think anyone actually still.
I didn't.
Yeah, like
that was a superstition.
Yeah, like I mean, like like our parents' day, like you didn't have the baby shower until the baby was born because like you didn't want like, to jinx that the baby would die like stillborn or something.
That happened to my mother.
She had the shower after.
She didn't have a shower at all with me. I'm the oldest.
Okay.
And somebody found out, one of her friends. So she was pregnant with Tina, my sister. Shortly after she had Tina, they had a baby shower for her. So Tina got to be at her own. Tina got 2 baby showers. One for her baby and one for her as a baby.
Well, I mean, I also did the shower after the baby was born because like also wanted it. So I was having the baby in Italy. I wanted like it to be like a chance for everyone to meet the baby because you're like so gonna work for that too. And also, I waited to know the gender, and it was actually nice to like by the time the shower happened to know it's a girl.
Yeah.
Because even though I registered for a lot of things, almost everyone gave me clothes.
Oh my God, I know.
Yeah.
I remember at our friend Noelle's shower, I bought bottles. That's usually my go-to. If the bottles are available, I'll buy you bottles because I know that's something you really need.
Yeah.
And I'm watching, it was not a huge shower. So I'm watching her open all these great presents and I'm like, everyone's giving this chick clothes. And I'm like, this baby needs things besides clothes.
Also, clothes are just really fun to pick out yourself. Like, it's something that, like, you... Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm just like, nobody wants to give her, like, stuff for
The shit you need.
bathtub stuff.
Diapers. Like, even diapers. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of stuff you need.
But yeah.
I mean, and it's really important because there's so many things you need for those first 3 months that you really only need those first 3 months.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just felt so bad. And she wrote in her thank you card to me, she goes, I knew you'd be the practical gift giver. I got what you need.
Noelle's a mother.
No.
I haven't seen her since she became a mother.
I saw her once. I've been texting her, but I've seen her once since I got to hold her baby. And yeah.
Has motherhood mellowed her? Which I mean in a compliment because I like her non-mellowness.
Yeah. I also saw her in her sleep deprived. She's still very, because the baby I want to say March. She just had a baby in December, so it's like barely 3 months old. So she's heavy into the sleep deprivation.
Yeah, I know a long time ago, I want to get you back on track. Like you and I compared like what makes us not want another one. And from being like, oh, it's that first year of breastfeeding and not sleeping. And you said it's the toddler age.
It's the toddler age for me. I mean, the sleep deprivation would be hard, but I did it before twice. I can do it again. It's the fucking toddler stage that I'm like, nope.
Not interested.
Sorry, I can't. I don't want to do potty training again. I don't want to be like micromanaging another human being. Like, this with my girls, it was very hard for me. I felt like I couldn't be in the next room because I had to monitor.
Yeah.
We live in a townhouse, so there's stairs everywhere. So like, where are you? What are you doing? What are you touching? Are you trying to pick in an outlet? Are you trying to pull the dog's tail? Are you trying to dump something that doesn't need to be dumped? Like, it gave me a lot of anxiety. Like right now, my youngest is upstairs goofing off, probably just watching TV, but I can trust her enough. Kind of. I said that.
Mostly. But yeah, I don't like listen to music or anything when I'm working, the kids are in the room. I want the ears free to like.
Yeah. I mean, I say that, and then Monday after school, got the girls, they're home. I ran upstairs to do something. I think I just went upstairs to go to the bathroom by myself.
Heaven forbid.
I come downstairs, I go to my kitchen, and there's hair on the floor. And I'm yelling, whose hair is this? And both of them were like, not mine. So I was like, looked at Hannah, I said, get over here. She cut her hair.
Olivia did the same thing very recently. And it was like, I had dyed my hair like that day. Yeah. So first I was seeing a lot of hair, and I'm like, I guess I lost a lot of hair. Like, because it's like close enough to my color. And I'm like, all right, it's like, it's the. And then I finally saw like a piece that had that clear like cut marks.
Oh yeah.
But luckily, thank God, she actually did a decent job. She gave herself like a little swipe bang, like a little.
Took her hair kind of like this, and then she cut like at an angle like this.
Okay, gave herself some angle.
She also like gave. So I have 2 appointments today. I had planned 2 appointments today. I now have 3 appointments today because after with Dr. Hannah and I are running to go get our hair fixed.
I haven't actually gotten it fixed, and it could used to be fixed, but it's really actually she could have done a lot worse. She didn't like these little like hairs like this.
Yeah,
and like she thought the solution was
I think the solution for Hannah is going to be bangs. That's how we're going to fix this.
Olivia basically has his bangs now. Yeah,
and we're also going to do it. I figure since we're there, we're also going to bring it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I need to end our microsode.
Yep, I was actually just about to say, we're gonna cut it off here.
Yep.
I think everyone is okay with having a little extra time. So
enjoy it.
Yeah. And yeah, get ready for Easter.
Yes.
So thank you all so much for listening. I hope you had as much fun as we did, getting in some needed girl talk and growing up time. Subscribe to catch up with us again next month. This is a monthly podcast because that's the level of fruit that we can handle. So yeah, don't worry about us clogging up your feed. But if you do want more, check out our past episodes. We've been doing this for over a year now. And if you want to reach out with us with questions, comments, anything at all, you can email us at hello@MediocreMomsCo.com. We'd absolutely love to hear from you. Occasionally leave kind of questions to a Q&A episode. And and that's also our website, MediocreMomsCo.com. And then you can find links to the past episodes, social media accounts, everything. Again, MediocreMomsCo.com. That's also our handle on Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, please join us again, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, yeah. Give me time to pee before you have to run the door.
Okay.